probably going to see something that is going to be a relative novelty in the world markets, simply because these countries that are now emerging power players in the oil market and energy market as a whole are going to adopt and are adopting really different approaches addressing their own problems and the issues of the market. So we're going to see unusual diversity of the outputs, of the results, how these issues are going to be addressed, as well as the role of these economies are going to play in a world oil market.
Will they be taking any leadership in conservation, oil conservation, or in other fuels?
Oh, sure. And I believe that most of them are going to try to diversify. At the same time, the temptation to stay with the hand that is bringing golden eggs is really serious. And that's why the approaches are going to be really dependent on the political will and decisions of the respective.
Well, that's what I was going to think of, is the political competition for this oil from major powers. China, Russia has its own oil production. The United States, how will that affect?
That's why it's so tempting. That's why it's so tempting for them to do nothing. And probably this is what is the curse of some of the so-called curse of some of the oil-producing nations. They could not get out of this, and this dooms their economies to a dependence on the single issues on one hand, and second on real degradation.
So when you advise any of these emerging economies, do you tell them there has to be a way of diversification? Are you helping getting into diversification?
Oh, sure. And most of them would understand the necessity of this, and most of them would come with the unique plans in that relations. Some of them are really successful. I would give the example of Kazakhstan, which has done miracles in this direction under a very tough and complicated circumstances.